That was meant to be a time lapse.
Just had our register taken, and now we are now on the party bus. And what a party it's going to be.
It's a 6:30 a.m. party.
Are you not up for this party?
We normally stay out till 6:30 a.m. and then we get it.
Do we?
We do.
I can't remember last time I did that. I thought you ever done that. Piers, how are you this morning?
I'm good, thank you, Mr. Finch. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm ticking along. Sam, sorry mate, I missed you there.
Right here, mate.
You were hiding behind Andy's beautiful quiff. Look at it, it's like a wave. And today's the day where we actually get to test some stuff. So the full range, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get through today. When these videos are going to be uploaded, I don't know, it depends on Wi-Fi and a few things. Hopefully it should be very, very soon.
Oh, where are we going?
Look at the lenses all steamed up.
There he is, look at him. Majestic.
That's the product presentation over with in the morning. Now we've just come down to the driving range. I'm using the big camera now. My little camera seems to be steaming up in the humidity, which is it's a nice problem to have. Looking forward to actually testing out the new gear now. I've heard all about it. I just want to get hitting it and testing it between this and last year, because obviously you guys watching the videos, you know I really like the M2 driver. So the interchangeable shaft sleeve is the same, so I can just swap my shaft directly into the new one, which is always a bit of an issue with me testing out new drivers as the shafts. So there's going to be a direct comparison there, which I'm really looking forward to. On the range now, John Rahm, who's just up there at this moment in time. Should probably turn the auto focus on this and just see what it's like. We've got John Rahm up there somewhere. Where is he? There he is. And they're going to have a bit of a show, basically. A couple of tour players hitting the new stuff. So we've got John Rahm and Dustin as well, who as well has been there last night, is coming today as well. Massive range down here as well. So this is the Ibis. It's a beautiful, beautiful facility, it has to be said. That's where they're going to be hitting from. Got Dustin just strolling across there. Got him, got the trackman, got everyone in the bleachers all excited, especially to see this man smash some shots away.
Can you describe on the build?
No.
Change the build a little bit this year?
No, so I haven't got my hat on anymore. DJ had it, stole it off me.
Has he really?
He's always doing that.
Dustin's nicked your hat again. Remember when he stole your car as well? It's a whole different night. Crazy night in Budapest. Watching them two smash some shots away was pretty impressive. Certainly like DJing in drive, it's just a different look to the flight. So stable so far, ridiculous really. So now it's time to actually test some of the products, and we've got the ones that wasn't me. The ones that everyone are the most excited about. So we've got the M1, and we've also got the M2. That's the D type, so that's the draw type, something I probably won't need depending how badly I hit it, but I'm in the faithful hands of Johnny here, so he's going to sort me out. Okay, that was a pretty intensive period of testing there. Went through pretty much everything. So just gonna wrap myself up in the hoardings here. Where there's blame, there's a claim. You should know that. Yeah. So, two of the best players in the world with their putters. Obviously, they're not here quite now. They had to jump in through the porch and steal the clubs, but I'm sure they won't mind.
Tennis. Oh, should we just go play tennis instead?
Right, guys, we are heading out onto the course. Got myself and Seb. Right here. We're going to have a lovely game. It's a little bit windy, but we're going to try and get as much as we can. We're playing on the Heritage course here off the 10th, and it looks like what you'd class as a very Floridian course. Water, gators, bunkers and fairways. And I'm guessing massive greens. I'm going to use, just managed to basically score. That's the right way of saying it.
You're going to go straight in with it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Straight in with the M1 440. Let's have a good game.
I see your 440 and I raise you.
Oh, yours has still got the wrapping on.
I raise you a 460. Oh, that's a bullet.
Seb, what is this? What is this?
This is not what we signed up for.
What on earth is going on here? So we've got round to the 15th and yeah, I decided to hammer it down in only the way that Florida can. But what this should mean is in 5 minutes it's probably going to be gone. It's me and Seb done. Quick 9 holes there. Vlog coming very, very soon. Won't tell you who wins or give any emotion away to indicate the result of that absolutely epic match. A lot of big putts hold. Actually, it probably might be one of my favourite vlogs I've done in a while, actually. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Course here as well, absolutely awesome. Balls perform pretty well. Driver seemed to perform pretty well in the wind. Just need to get it against my M2 tomorrow in the fitting to give it a proper. We are now going to be having a putting comp, which is going to be on Seb's channel. Oh, I don't know. Give me the exact day and time.
January the 7th at 10 AM.
Stay tuned.
Definitely won't be.
Right guys, the day's done and overall it's been a really productive day. Managed to get quite a few videos done and managed to get out on the course and even get a course vlog done with Seb as well. It was good actually. It was nice to get out on the course and play basically summer golf in December. It was so nice and it certainly lifted my playing spirits up, which to be fair over the last few weeks have been quite low. Played okay, made some very, very odd decisions, which you'll see in the vlogs. I'm not sure when I'll actually release them because I've got the vlog down from Stoke Park with Matt Webb still to come out, so it'll be in the next few weeks. As far as the products go, early indications, the M1 440 driver, that seems to be the one I'm favouring. It seemed to have the most stable ball flight over the M1 460 and the M2. I'm going to have a full fitting process tomorrow with my current M2 and the 440 and probably others as well, just to see if it is an improvement over the M2. My hunch would be that the 440 version of the M1, I'll be able to hit it further and with not a noticeable decrease in forgiveness. The one problem I had last time, because I had the M1 430 head, it was great out the middle, but if you hit it out the heel of the toe, it was very unforgiving. The M2 was better all round, in my opinion, last year than the M1. But this year, what they're saying is the 440 is as forgiving as the 460 was last year. Hope you're keeping up with this. But because the club head is smaller, I can probably move it a little bit quicker through the air, therefore increase my club head speed and potentially increase the distance. But it's hard to tell when you're on a range situation, and I need to have my M2 and that M1 side by side hitting. If I'm comparing, say, the M2 to the M2, I didn't see a noticeable increase in distance, but what the engineers were saying is that the new M2 is more forgiving than the old M2. It sounds great, it looks great. If it's a noticeable improvement from the M2, I'm not sure. Other standout performance, I tell you what surprised me was the M2 iron this time. It sounded and it felt so much better than last year's. I really didn't like last year's iron, but this year's M2, yeah, it seems to sound a hell of a lot better. I would recommend that probably over the M1 iron, which, I don't know, I don't specifically see a need for, but
but it does seem to make sense if you're completing an iron family, as they like to say. But I'd probably plump for the new M2 over the M1, definitely. Having said that, it's still the same setup of those very low lofts and perimeter weighting, like spread out quite low and across the club, so it launches high. That high launch, low spin for an iron, I don't know, for me it's not what I'm looking for, but it's not up to me, and that leads me on to my next point. I had quite a few comments today as well on Instagram, on Twitter and Facebook, and normally if there's any negative comments, I can let them go pretty easily, but a lot today were really questioning my integrity as a YouTuber, because a lot of accusations such a weird word, basically accusing me of not being honest because TaylorMade are paying me. Now, I just want to make sure that everyone understands, I am not being paid. I am not being paid to be here. TaylorMade have sorted the flights out, they've booked us into this hotel, and that's great. You know, they've basically let us loose with all the new clubs and said, say what you want, record what you want, do whatever you want. One of the best things about these daily vlog videos, which I like, and I can't think of another way to really express this, it just allows me to be myself. These daily videos, it just shows exactly what's going on during the day, and you guys have been watching me for a number of years now. I like to think you know who I am. I like to think that I present myself in the most honest way, whether it be good or bad. I don't try and hide away the rubbishy things which sometimes happen, and I'm more than happy to be exceptionally happy when great things happen as well. Anyway, a little bit of a tangent that went off there. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we are playing in like a media event, so all the guys who are here, we're having a little bit of comp tomorrow at the IBIS course as well, at the IBIS facility, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to playing again. Hopefully the weather stays nice, hopefully it stays sunny. I'm going to drop the camera now, hopefully not literally again, and get down to the pool, and you really don't need to see that. There's some stuff that I just don't want to share just yet. And plus I'm going to go down there, I think Andy and Piers and me, my golfer, down there, and they're absolutely ripped. I'm going to look like a flabby sock next to them. It's not going to be pleasant. Right guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on my other social media platforms, which are all linked in the description below. Go check out me and my golf. I'm sure you have already. Go check out Seb on Golf as well. Really nice guys. It's been such a, it's really positive spending time with these guys. They just really, I don't know, they if you stay this long in the video, congratulations. I keep going off on tangents. What I would say is, if you can work with people who are positive, who inspire you, and who you can bounce off, make sure that you do. Surrounding yourself with good people is essential if you want to make good videos, in my case. Right, I'm off. This has gone very odd.